MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding in, Monty Irvin. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, number 20, Monte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Up next for the Buccos, Bill Mazeroski. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
In now, Frank Thomas. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the first, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Zach Greinke gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Settling in now, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's in. Ball, that's it.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1.
Hey! Count is 3-2.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next for Milwaukee, Marcus Semien. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Greinke over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
0-1, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. That misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting full.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Luis Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. And that misses. 2-1. Greinke comes set. Here it comes. Eddie Matthews would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Outside, 3-0 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The Brewers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses. Ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. And that's through for a hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it. One left for Pittsburgh, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eddie Matthews, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Willie Stargell to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Stargell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Dale Murphy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Matthews over at second. Murphy is over at first with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In now, Lance McCullers as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Digging in now, Larry Doby, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. into right field. That's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
One and two. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Greinke. 9-1-2 due up.
Zach Greinke.
Here it comes. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Into the box, Monty Irvin. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now in the box, Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what. Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Rogers Hornsby.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And now pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Snyder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Greinke steps into his windup. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not the best changeup there. An easy take.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Duke Snyder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Doby is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Ready for another chance? Willie Stargell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The right fielder.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Murphy carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hit out towards second, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Lance McCullers, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. Our score remains 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now back, left fielder, Monte.
Standing in now, Monty Irvin. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Up next for pitching.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Chris Russin is going to have his work. Cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. In now, Frank Thomas. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Into the box, Duke Snider. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Snider in an 0-2 hole here. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. Doby will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 1. Digging in and looking for more, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, the guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball just inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Irvin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that looks good.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Number 22 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Line toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Willie.
Standing in, Willie Stargell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Trevor Story steps in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Tyler Thornburg.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Two and one to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 10, Justin Turner.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Thornburg, a former Red Sox who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Craig Stammen.
Nick Markakis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Ball 1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Simeon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Monty Irvin, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Murphy. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Mazeroski. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Stammen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Drew Pomeranz.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Pomerantz, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Frank Thomas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Right to him. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now batting, Duke Snider. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's gone into the home bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And that gets the black on the outside, a good slider that time. The Brewers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Kepler.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 5. Tyler Olson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Tyler Olson.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Eddie.
First pitch coming, here it is. Olson, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Olson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
Hey. 1-1. Oh, that's that.
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Otero is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jesus Aguilar is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. Got him.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Hunter Pence will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Hunter Pence.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To the plate now, Monty Irvin, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ball three as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Edelbray Ramos enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Frank Thomas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 8 and the Brewers 5. Juan Marichal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Larry Doby. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. Marcus Semien, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2. First and second now, one man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Rogers.
So coming to the plate, Rogers Hornsby, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Marichal comes set. First pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Wow, how quickly things changed. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Yorkis Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 47, Yorkis Hernandez.
Into the box, Eddie Matthews, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Pittsburgh came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Drew Pomeranz gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Juan Marichal wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. His record is now 6-2. The loss goes to Craig Stammen. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.